Hello everybody, and welcome back to Chapter Master, where rather than carrying on with my Lamenters or Carcharodons, I thought I'd do something I've never done in a video before, and which is hit random, and go from there. Okay, so we are the Fire Vultures. Okay, we have no founding. We are stuck on a penitent crusade. Strength is good, cooperation, purity kinda sucks. Home with on a penitent. Nice little thing there. So yeah, the goal is I just hit random, and then for the next half an hour we're just going to play as a completely random chapter, and I'm going to try and come up with a little backstory in around it as I carry on. Death. Seems like a bit of a Death Watch statue there. Okay, the Leviathan Torment, Blood Duel, and Pyromancy. Interesting. For the orange and black. Okay. All Deep Strike starties receive moderate penalties to both defense and attack. Lovely. Only have half the normal gene seed. Okay. Ricardo with Power Fists with integrated volters and a Born Leader. Alright. Interesting. Okay, 17 warships. Alright. Okay, we are the Fire Vultures. Right. A chapter of unknown founding and unknown origin. Our own records were destroyed, mysteriously, so even our own chapter has no idea where we're from. Now, Blood Duel. Okay, we have... It seems like the chapter seems to have a bit of a violent tendency in its past. It would appear so. Armamentorium. We've got... definitely stocked on chainswords. Vehicles, definitely a lot of rhinos. So it seems like they're seems like a mechanized infantry chapter. I don't think we're descended from the salamanders, despite that icon. I think we're more likely unknown founding, possibly. I would like to think Loyalist World Eaters at this moment. That seems to make sense from my head. But alright, we'll carry on, and we will see what fate brings us. Alright. We are the Fire Vultures. We are warriors without power. Death to the enemies of the Emperor. Alright, let's see. What type of battle cry do you guys go? Okay. Fire Vultures. Alright. Okay. Oh, obviously taking on an extreme orc threat is insanely stupid, but then again, I think these Fire Vultures don't have any fear in their heart, and they seem pretty bloodthirsty. Alright. Oh, no one actually died. What a good thing. Right. Full attack. Alright. Now, Fire Vultures. Let's think. Now, Fire and Vultures. Actually, I'm getting a bit of a, ooh. Unknown founding. Vultures, to me, of, someone calling themselves Vultures, that would indicate maybe Loyalist Night Lords, perhaps. But the Gene Seed isn't responding to that. Perhaps... Now, let's have a look at the chapter. Chapter management. Okay, we don't have much interest in the Reclusium. That appears obvious. Definitely a high interest in the Librarian Corps and the Techmarine Corps. However, there's no real love for the Chaplains. And they're Devastators, Rhinos. bolter and chainsword. I think... I don't know, I'm not sure. Leviathan Torment. See, this doesn't sound like a conventional chapter. Like, I wouldn't expect a successor of the Salamanders or the Raven Guard to call themselves this. We'll figure this out together. Okay, look at the names. Menacing Equestrian Archeon, Harvester of Hydra, Underworld Evil, Iron Wolf. Certainly a vast selection of names. Let's go for fleet, recruitment. Okay, well I can't do a recruit. Blood Duel. Interesting. I'm still getting a loyalist traitor vibe out of this chapter. I don't know, not Night Lords, because they don't have any, skin gene defects that would lead to that. Possibly, maybe back to my original premonition. Loyalist World Eaters, perhaps? Loyalist World Eaters chapter. I mean, the fight! Let's see how they respond to naval combat. Man, this naval combat really makes me appreciate Battlefleet Gothic Armada. Okay, so naval combat, they just appear to be basically just charge in point blank range. Definitely not subtle. Continue. Kronos. Oh, interesting. Attack. Full strength. Because I think full strength is how these guys do it. Okay. Right. Okay, sluggers. Wow, 5 scouts were killed by 60 bullets? Pathetic scouts. Chief Librarian Gadru. Molten Beam. To killing 17 slugger boys. Not bad. Okay, I think I've got this chapter pegged. Sorry if I'm not being very exciting. Sorry, I love coming up with the fluff. I love making my own chapters. Well, I've only actually ever made 2. But creating your own backstories, your own internal canon, it's fun. So I'm trying to come up with that now. So in my head, okay, the Fire Vultures are actually remnants of loyalist World Eaters, okay, that remained loyal after the heresy. They continued to crusade, way the fuck out of the Imperium, and their knowledge of and founding was all but lost to time. Some people believe that they are descended from the Ultramarines, some people believe they are, Dark Angel's descendants, while both the first founding chapters deny any involvement with them. Now these guys, it seems obvious, these guys are known for massive close combat mob assaults with, chainsword and bolt gun. A bit of a lack of respect for the Reclusium and the Reclusium Corps. The Librarium's definitely orientating with fire, so very combat orientated as opposed to support orientated. Fleet have got a number of, cruisers, battle barges, old Sebastian style ships dating back to, the heresy. If you look at the diplomacy, they have an average diplomacy, with everyone, but a very less than reputable thing with the Inquisition, which leads me to believe that their penitent crusade that they are on was orchestrated by their actions, like the Inquisition. I like to think that these guys, returned back to Imperial space, engaged in a few massacres of, innocent populations while they were killing orcs and other enemies. The Inquisition found out and threw them on a penitent crusade. So that is where we are. Also, our penitent is going, up massively. It's on 19 out of 300 penitent. Well, why do the Lamentis have a bigger penitent? Maybe it's because the Fire Vultures didn't do anything as bad. Maybe it's because they, it was only one massacre that they engaged in. And as a result, the rest of the Inquisition only felt that, a year-long penitent crusade or a 2-year-long penitent crusade was sufficient for their crimes. Interesting. Also, these guys certainly seem to be apt at fighting orcs. I must admit, it seems like that the Fire Vultures are actually on the same wavelength as these orcs. It's the orange and black Cremite. I don't know. Orange and black. See, that sounds... I could actually buy Loyalist World Eaters orange without going orange and black. I mean, it does sound a bit odd, but then, you've got Ultramarine successor chapters that are orange, and Salamander's successor chapters that are black. Black armor, so who knows? Oh, well, that's nice. That's not why we're here. We don't really care about the governor or anything else. We just kill and purge and destroy, because that's what we do. Thank you, phone. Alright, 43% SNAS guns. Seems to be going okay. Sorry, trying to check my phone at the same time. It's my boss calling. Right. Las Cannon's bolt is going off. Inferno. Okay. I'm still intrigued. Right. Oh, they're definitely not subtle, these guys. Supporting the Loyalist World Eaters thing. You know what? They're going to... Yeah, well, you are a vile orc. And we do not associate with disgusting Xenos. We purge them! Purge them with chainsword and bolt gun. We crush them with fire. We crush them with fire and flame. For the Emperor! See, it's a generic battle cry, an old-fashioned one. Which makes me believe me to think that their founding was a bit older than the conventional wisdom of the Imperium, like the modern Imperium. Actually, after we finished annihilating these orcs, once again, full-scale attack, because let's be honest, the Fire Vultures are not going to do anything half-assed. Alright. Excellent. Also, Ricardo always seems to kill people with his integrated bolters. He seems like the type of chapter master that's always on the front line. More orcs. Bloody disgusting creatures. What was I thinking? I was going to check... Oh yeah, Armamentorium. How much suits? Okay, so we don't have any suits of pre-heresy armor. Interesting. We only have Mark 7 Aquila. These guys have all... First Company all got Mark 6. Okay, that would make sense. Mark 6. Mark 7. So the first two companies have all got Mark 6 armor, while the rest have got Mark 7. Interesting. Maybe... Oh no, Mark 7 wasn't invented towards the end of the heresy, so it's not out of place for even a chapter based on a first founding legion to have it. Interesting. Alright, well, we're just going to keep killing orcs and see if the fire vultures can gain some identity of their own through our playthrough. Oh, that chief of the Librarian Corps is certainly annihilating everything they touch. Which, I don't know if that kind of goes to disprove the Loyalist World Eater theory, because the World Eaters hated librarians and sorcery and didn't trust them. So, I don't know. Okay, artifact. We're going to send the chapter master himself down there to go pick it up. Look at a statue. I was expecting a cannon or something. No matter. Let's go to the Librarian Corps. A scene of small children with large heads happily jumping into a pit of magma. You know what? I think that actually fits the scene of the fire vultures. I'm happy for that. Relic Blade, Rosarus. Doesn't really seem like our sort of bag. Taint of Chaos. Burn it. Burn it. Destroy it. We do not trust the Taint of Chaos. For reasons best known to only with those within the chapter, the fire vultures absolutely despise chaos, and especially demons. So we'll never hold on to a demonic artifact. It is vile, it is putrid, and it goes against the chapter's rules. We will not hand demonic items to the Inquisition. We destroy them. Because nobody should see the Taint of Chaos. For a chapter that seems to hate chaos so much, you certainly have a lot of chaotic artifacts. Like, seriously, you have a bunch of chaotic artifacts. Maybe I've got this wrong. Maybe the fire vultures actually collect chaotic artifacts, especially demonic entities, as it appears, for reasons best known to themselves. We're just going to hold on to them, I suppose, for now, because I don't really know if the fire vultures are actually, you know, pro-chaos artifacts or not. I'm intrigued. Okay. Right. Extreme Orcs. Now, we love to charge in with, you know, chainsword and bolt gun, but instead, we're just going to bomb the crap out of them from orbit. Right. And now we launch a full-strength attack. For the Emperor, my brothers. We crush them. We burn them. We burn them and destroy them from the face of the earth. Sorry, my boss is texting me. I'm trying to do things. Right. Snaz guns. Close combat weapons. Oh. Nice. Decrease to 1. Okay. Can we launch? Yeah, let's launch another attack. Crush the enemy. Let them burn in the fires of death. Know no fear, brothers. Perfect. Right. Now. Ooh, heavy orcs. Full attack. Crush them. Make them suffer. Oh, look at this fight on our hands. 3,600 orcs versus 1,000 space marines. This is a good fight. Oh, 5 slugger boys are burned in a flame of pure fire. Inferno crushing them. I don't know, Loyalist World Eaters seem like they'd engage in close combat more, guys. But these guys just seem to shoot the shit out of everything that comes at them and burn the rest. Oh, Rick! Damn it, Rick. Had hopes for you. Perfect. Right. Well, isn't that lovely? They're all burning in pure fire. Okay, where are we off to now? Ugh, we don't deal with the Adeptus Sorority so much. They're not our cup of tea. But there are plenty of orcs to destroy. And if we're lucky, we can destroy Amatua. Oh, that's a cool. Yavin? Didn't know when Star Wars got in here. Loki? Didn't know the Norse gods got in here either. Okay, we're gonna go kill some more orcs. Fire vultures. Let us continue. 1. Okay, what have we got? Ugh, Adeptus Sororities. Not our cup of tea. 1. Right. We're not even going to bother talking to her, because the Fire Vultures do not deal well with the Ecclesiarchy. Fire Vultures are not about them. Right. Sparse Orc threat. As with all Fire Vultures tactics, mob attack. Just charge in with hundreds of Space Marines, carving enemies to bits. It's going to be perfect. Alright. Oh, Ricardo gets the last bolt shell in. What a good guy. Alright. Now, more orcs. Once again, mob attack. I just imagine them landing in Thunderhawks and Stormbirds. You know, down on the battlefield, charging out. You know, accurate bolter fire. Just ripping into them while the librarians stand on top of rhino tanks. Just hurling firebolts into the ranks of the enemies. Crushing them beneath a hail of fire. With Ricardo at the front with his integrated power fist bolters just gunning orcs down. Also, STC fragments. One thing about the Fire Vultures, is they're not really caring about the Mechanicums wanting these. We have a use for them, so we get them. End of story. Right. Look at that. More orcs. Ugh. Vile Xenos scum. We have no respect for Xenos in this world. Right. Oh. Attack. Okay. For the Emperor! 574 bolters. A Shooter Boy, an Ard Boy, Slugger Boy, Mega Nob, and War Boss have been destroyed. That's it from 500 bolters? I would expect 5,000 orcs to be wiped out at that rate. Man, that Chief Librarian is a frickin' tank. His Molten Beam just kills people instantly. Look at these Infernos. This fire, this pyromancy is certainly a good thing. Right. Burn them all. I just imagine, you know, the Astartes, as I said, dropping in from Thunderhawks and Stormbirds, wiping out hordes of orcs, and then retreating away again. It's just hilarious to me. Oh, okay. I'll have to respond to that in the morning. Right, full attack. Alright. Oh, Cody Asiri. Come on. You Librarian Corps were doing so well. Oh, Ricardo's always got to get the last shot in. He seems like that type of chapter master who's just got to be on the field, you know. He was elected to the position of chapter master because he was the biggest, baddest, and toughest guy in the room. And see, Ricardo once again integrated bolters. Everyone's dead. That's just how he rolls. Alright. 4. Tell you what, we might fight this Orc fleet, liberate Gorgona, and then call that a thing. I like this coming up with little funny parts. Ooh, Tyranid presence. Can I attack this Orc fleet? Hello? Alright, we'll go attack this Orc fleet then. Bugger it. Yeah, what? 6 battleships? You know what? Stuff it. If we're gonna I was gonna end the video anyway. May as well end it with an incredibly awesome fleet battle. So, carry on. I wish I could zoom in. But then, again, as I said, this isn't Battlefleet Gothic. Oh, look at all these torpedoes. Alright. No, we seem to be doing well so far. I mean, we've destroyed one battleship, and another battleship is still there. Lays is certainly doing well. We've still got escort ships. Well, lost an escort ship. They've lost 2 battleships, but we're still kicking. We lost 2 escorts. We're going to lose 3 escorts. But no, they've lost 3 battleships. Just 3 more to go, really. Also, the strike cruiser duking it out is really interesting. Maybe you guys could assist this single strike cruiser that's kicking this battleship's ass. Also, the Orcs certainly seem to have a advantage of fighters. Boom! Okay. 3 battleships remaining. No, 2 battleships remaining, and we've lost all of our escorts. But to be fair, escorts aren't what carry Astartes, so that's the important thing. Oh, our battle barge is not too bad. This strike cruiser here, its captain needs a frickin' promotion, because he has been kicking ass. I hope he gets the last shot off. Ah, he didn't. Still, that guy was awesome. Yeah, I don't care we lost. Oh, we lost 103 Marines. Oh well, whatever. You know what? It's a celebration. Let's exterminatus the planet. Yay! Alright, guys. I know this was a very weird video, but I kinda liked it. I promise I'll have a better, more structured video for Chapter Master video for next time. Oh yes, incidentally, my last Interstellar Army, my last Lamentus Redemption video got a dislike on it, which is fine. Free universe, like and dislike as much as you want. I appreciate it. You know, I love the comments and the feedback. But if you ever want to dislike any of my videos, please leave a comment explaining why, because I can't get better at doing this if you don't tell me what to do. I don't mind the dislike. I genuinely don't. If you hated the video, please dislike it. You know, I would expect nothing less. But just leave a comment and say, you know, I didn't like your commentary, or I didn't like the gameplay, or I don't like your attitude, or I'm a troll and has no life, or, you know, just let me know. Even if it's one line, I gratefully would appreciate it. So until then, guys, cheerio for watching. Gratefully appreciate you guys if you did. And I'll join you probably with, I'd say, a Kakaradon's Chapter Master video, or maybe a game ideas to depending on the level of my schedule tomorrow. And I will see you all again another time.